to session 2 of the Art in Me VBS. Today, what we have to look forward to is thinking about the ways that God has provided for us. God provides for our survival, but even more, God wants a full and abundant life for each one of us. It is good for us to enjoy what God has created, that is, everything in nature. One of the greatest moments in my life happened when I was visiting Ireland. I sat on top of this ring fort and I looked out in every direction. And these islands are small enough you could see water around all the shores. And I saw the sun glistening off the water and I felt the warm sun on me. And it was just this moment that I felt the presence of God. And for me, that happens a lot when I'm out in nature. And as great as God's creation is, nature, we also have the opportunity to create ourselves, to create art and lots of different kinds of things. Now, do you know what it takes to be an artist? Yes, you have to have some talent to be extra good, but mostly it takes practice. And so that's our thinking about learn today in our worship, serve, learn, and connect. Have you ever heard that saying, practice makes progress? Did some of you think I was going to say something else? Maybe perfect? Well, God is the only one who is perfect. Every time you read the Bible, every time you learn a new Bible verse, even if it is something really small, you're getting one step closer to your goal. So let that encourage you to practice being a follower of Christ. Unfortunately, it's really easy to forget the way that God provides for us. So as we think about worship today, let's think about maybe keeping a journal. Now, some people keep a gratitude journal. Some people keep a prayer journal. Now, a prayer journal is a place where people write down the things they pray for, and then, or that they're praying for other people for. It doesn't all have to be about yourself. And then you go back and mark off when those prayers are answered. And it's really pretty amazing when you can go back and see all the times that your prayers have been answered by God, because your prayers aren't always answered the moment that you pray it, because God knows the right time for all these kinds of things to happen. And in my journal, the very first thing that I write each day is, what am I grateful for? And as I think about what I'm grateful for, it helps me recognize all the ways that God has provided for me in my life. Today I'm also thinking about ways that art keeps us connected with other people. Do you see these paintings up here behind me? My brother painted those. And I also have this beautiful pair of praying hands that he made that I keep in my home. When I look at them, I get to think about my brother, and I think about the relationship we have and the times that we've spent together, and it reminds me of the connection that we also have as family. Another kind of art that I really like to have around my home are photographs. And this particular photograph is of a whole bunch of my family that I actually haven't seen in a really long time because they live in the United States. And this kind of art is pretty important at a time when I want to be able to keep them in my mind and my heart, even though I can't see them. And our final connection about God provides today is, of course, the serve part. God has provided us with family, friends, maybe even at VBS some new friends. And they are all an encouragement to us. In fact, that's one way that they can serve us. So we can serve others by being an encouragement to them. So be encouraging and help others. And that is a great way that you can serve today. In your box today, you want to be sure to find this cross with these little metal strips. you need to peel the back off and put that onto the cross before you do the video that tells you how to do that part of the craft today. And I do hope that you'll bring in your little jars of clay, your pinch pots, so that I can see them, or send me a photograph, post it in our Facebook group so we can see what you've been doing. Finally, I want to talk about this coat. This is going to be your coat of many colors, like from the story of Joseph in the Bible. Now, if you ask my daughter, Angelina, she'll tell you that my favorite pictures are always the ones with the most colors in them. So I can't wait to see what you come up with for your coat of the most colors. Have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow.